going to finish my build today. Hopefully. I have from now until 10:15 to finish my build. Then I gotta go to church, go shopping, and do my run for Smokey's tournament. And then I'll probably do it again. So, until I run out of space now. Wait, I do have to manage my saves here. I'll switch screens so it doesn't hurt the eyes. I'll be doing that area while I do this. Load the latest save. 160 saves. Live chat is not open because I want to finish this. This is going to be the room that I'm trying to do. The big, massive room. I may have to delete certain things because I think I did it too big, too high into the sky. I did a giant conveyor belt on the right side as well. Side of the health bar. I'm probably going to get rid of the health bar. We shall see. I'm going to get rid of the health bar. I'm going to be following the screenshots on my display panel. So there's going to be a still image. Gotta follow some screenshots here. I'm gonna follow that one. Zoom it in a bit so I know what I'm doing. let's start by melting our brains by finishing this map. I'm probably not going to use the health bar, so I'm going to disable it. And we gotta put cameras down. This area is a bit bigger. Maybe how I'd say a bit bigger. This area is a bit bigger. This area right here. A bit bigger than the original game. I messed up the scale a little bit, which is fine. It's whatever. How did I? Okay, I did copy this whole room. So this room can only be up to a certain point. It's here. Now this part right here, this glass window. We got that part. Probably up there. This part, like this. Like that. I don't want to copy that. It's going to be a big one here. There's somewhere, no, there's not going to be anything there. Anything there. It's going to be a tiny one, though. This part is too high. This part is fine. This part is a little fine. Maybe I can add something on top. have that there. Then we can have one of these. Oh, just from here to here. Broadside. This we have to put down. This is we have to put down. Complicates everything here. Okay. That thing goes down here. This one's not so fat. This thing, right? It's a little different. That one's a little bit different. Drop down from above. This is not accurate at all. Definitely gonna go shopping for a new audio cord. That's definitely what I'm gonna do. But this one I'm just gonna include something. There's no see-through. There is see-through things, but I want to save space. And I also want to do this because there's guardrails. No supports. It's not gonna work. Something more cylinder. Save some space by doing this. Friggin' done, dude. What's going on, dude? 288. Okay. there's a lot of stuff here. Just put one of these. this. I just... Sometimes things drive me insane in this world, and Trials Editor is one of them. reach the max space on this particular part. It's a very complicated build, that's for sure. Not easy. Can get fucked it. I just want. Motion controller didn't drive me insane. When this goes behind. Whatever. The motion controller keeps shutting off over and over again. It's kind of hard to do an accurate remake. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Definitely way better than the Trials one. Trials Fusion. I made this on Trials Fusion. Long time ago. Okay, I just need to go over there. I love this fucking controller, dude. My goodness, dude. I've never seen anything so bad. I'm pressing the Wii button and everything, dude. What is going on? I have to... Those things are moving. Good to know. Let's grab some. It's gonna be like this. My motion controller is beyond broken. I can't even like move it half the time. Are we gonna make a hexagon with this? Just want... Oh shit. We reached the limit. We have reached the limit. Because of that piece. There's a limit. Can delete all this then. We reached the limit. I mean, we're pretty much done. So we're good. Do want to add this though? We cannot do that. We have really reached the limit. We're good here. Okay, we reached the absolute limit. What I could do. The limit has been reached. Even though I had one more little area to do. I guess my motion control is absolutely busted. You're gonna have stick drift. Okay, never mind. Unable to save the track because your nuts are too big. It's really almost 10, huh? I never did anything to reach the limit, you motherfucker. I just put cameras that already existed. But apparently that's too much for the editor to handle. Can you imagine reaching the limit by placing fucking cameras, dude? I swear the limit in this game is fake. I feel like if you place a 10,000... just placing the same object over and over again, the game registers it as a fucking total complexity, dude. Like, I just can't fathom that in my mind, dude. Imagine placing cameras down, and the game's like, oh, you reached complexity, but baby, you reached complexity. You put too much objects on the map, even though you placed the same motherfucking cameras. That's fucking crazy. I fucking hate this program. I can't wait until I'm done with my projects here. Fuck, dude. It's just... Fuck. So annoying. So annoying. Imagine placing shit, saying you reached the motherfucking limit. Brother? That's why I get so worked up. I guess I could delete one of these, maybe. Place it in one of those. But don't touch anything else, I guess. Touching shit just goes over the limit. Over the limit. That's the thing that drives me insane about this editor. Just... I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. After losing six builds? I go crazy when things happen in the editor. Things that just make no sense. Imagine taking objects. Fuck, dude. Imagine taking objects. Just placing them around. Objects that are already there. And it's like, bro, you reached the limit. How? I never put things. I just placed them. That's too much for the editor to handle. By you placing stuff counts towards the limit. Now I'm bamboozled. You just bamboozled my mind right there. That's one of the reasons why I fucking hate Trials Rising. And that's just the tip of the fucking iceberg. That's the reason why the Titanic sank. It's because of editors like this. It's just fucking so bad. Like... You can't oversave because it corrupts your data. The game has freezing, crashing, black screen glitches. Glitches that don't make any sense. You want to select an object here, it's going to select the object across the world instead. Objects that there's probably bazillions of glitches. Bazillions. Oh, and don't get me started with the fucking controller not registering. On my fucking... my Wii U, I can actually pack that controller away because it's busted. I don't need it anymore. I just needed it for this build. This is like the last Metroid build I'll ever do. Thankfully. Thankfully. It is a beautiful build, but the editor just is so bad. It's so bad. It's just so many things wrong with it. Especially the most important thing, which is the saving issue. That is crucial. How many people have lost their maps that have left? That we don't even know about. How many people have lost their creations that they've been working on for months and the game just deletes their save data? Why is this game only $3 on sale? That's why. Because it's trash. That's why. Outside looking in, it's so easy to judge. But when you're actually inside of it and actually doing it, that's what matters. You know, I've made almost 100 of these maps. Because I like doing it. But the editor's so bad. So bad. That I don't want to do them anymore. Like, I was going to make a huge long list of maps. But I had to cut them down to like 10 more. I was going to do like 30 more. But this editor's so bad that I just cut the load. What is the point of torturing myself if the editor is just garbage? And then when you reach the limit... I'm not even at the limit. It's like halfway on the fucking bar. But then there's like this invisible limit that the editor doesn't even tell you about. Like, that's another bad thing with the game. And then every time I place I'll just be ranting for hours and hours and hours and hours knowing how many bugs are in this editor. And guess what? Trials Fusion, the game before this one, didn't have any of this shit. None of these problems. Maybe a few little errors here and there, but you could manage. You can manage that. This editor, I don't know what the hell they were trying to do. They were trying to do something big, and then they just missed all the crucial elements, like making a good fucking program. Making sure your save feature works. That's number fucking one. Number two, let's eliminate the crashing and the freezing. Let's eliminate the lag spikes. Let's incorporate all the bikes. I mean, you added all the objects from all the fucking games. Don't you think that was a good idea to add all the bikes as well? No, you just did pay-to-win bikes with microtransactions. Even your microtransaction store doesn't even work. That's how fucking bad it is. Trials Rising is not a good game, and nor it is a good program to use. Only reason why I'm here because I found a workaround, but even with the workaround, it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. It's every time something goes wrong where I go on these little rants, like last session, 2 crashes in a row because of black screen glitches. And then I was wondering, maybe I'm doing something wrong, and then they never happened again. So I'm bamboozled and clueless. Why did they happen? It's just random. These glitches will come in, they'll happen for no reason because the game is unfinished, it's unbuilt, they never fixed it, they never bothered to fix it, they charged money, they charged microtransactions, and they never changed to fix it. And that's what pisses me off. And that's why the community fucking hates me. That's why they gave me fucking death threats and all this other bullshit. Because their game fucking sucks, bruh. Their game sucks. Sorry if you're too much of a fanboy to fucking realize that, but the fucking game is not that good. You know, just the amount of bugs that I encounter. Yes, I did build this map. And yes, I built hundreds of other maps. And yes, other people have built maps as well. But if I'm suffering with this amount of problems, I can't imagine what the other people are suffering with. I'm building on an Xbox Series X. Even if I was building on a computer, I would still suffer with the amount of problems because the problem is the software. The software is the problem. Unless there's a way I can debug it so it doesn't happen again, because the developers are too fucking lazy to fix their own fucking game. I guess the users can do it instead. Do it for them. It's almost like Halo Infinite when they said that co-op campaign wasn't a thing, and then the modders came and be like, yeah, it is. You guys are too lazy, and now co-op campaign is a thing. Sometimes you just gotta let somebody else do it if you can't do it yourself. I'm just tired of these excuses like games are too hard to make, games are too hard to make, games are too hard to make. No, it's not. You're just too fucking lazy to do it. And then the players like me have to suffer because of it. Like just the amount of I'm surprised I'm still even here making stuff. If I was an average thinking person, I would have been gone long time ago, and I will never look back and be like, yeah, glad thing that is over. But I have passion. I have passion. My passion is to finish my FPSs that I wanted to do. I wrote them down before Trials Fusion because I was thinking maybe Trials Rising is going to be a great game. I mean, I believe in Red Links. They never fucked up any of the other games. Why fuck up your last title? Don't you want to go out with a bang? Or do you want to go out with a bad taste in your mouth? Like, Red Links can hate me all the fuck they want. But at the end of the day, I have hundreds and hundreds and thousands of hours of footage of me building in this editor. And just the amount of errors and bugs and crashing and all that stuff all accumulates over time. So whatever the Trials community can come up with, whatever lies and whatever not to fucking say behind my back or whatever, they could do whatever the fuck they want. At the end of the day, their game is trash. And I don't like it. I kind of like it and I don't like it. I give this game a 3 out of 10. Everything combined. You don't agree with it, go fucking unsubscribe and leave. Because I don't care. I really don't. At the end of the day, I like building what I like building. You could enjoy it. I don't give a 2 fucks. When a game's a 3 out of 10, that's not a very good mark. And I still have passion to do it. Still have passion to do it. That is unbelievable. especially at the end of a build. It's every time the same fucking thing. At the end of a build. What happened? In Trials Fusion, when you reach max space, the total complexity would be at the end. At the end. Why is it halfway and it cuts? Who fucking knows? When it's near limit, what is the limit? What is the limit? It's things. If I was hired for Red Links, which if you send me an invite, I'm not going to join because you already ruined your reputation. I'm not going to fucking do it. If you want to hire me, I'm not going to do it. Fuck you. But if this was back in the day before the community attacked me because their game is trash, because they're a bunch of fanboys, I would have fixed everything. I would have incorporated all the bikes and everything. And to make this an actual fucking game that Trials likes. And I'll probably just get rid of the skill game based system and just make it all Trials based. Because it is a fucking motorcycle game at the end of the day. It's trying to be everything else but a motorcycle game. And this is why it failed. And I probably wouldn't be here. I probably would just be making a few tracks and probably still be into Trials. But since Trials is so fucking fell so way below average, I'm kind of done. I already made videos criticizing and insulting people in the past for all this bullshit already. I just can't stand fucking shitty, really shitty games. And this is, Trials Rising is not the only fucking game that does it. There's so many quadruple A, triple A games that do the exact same thing. They just sell bullshit and they expect the consumer not to get pissed off. Well, I'm paying my fucking hard-earned money to fucking play your garbage. I can go fucking take out the trash or fucking go work at a fucking garbage depot and probably have more fun doing that. I'm probably making a difference in the world by picking up garbage off the floor than playing your trash-ass game. It's ridiculous. People come out, they spend time out of their lives to come play your product. You gotta deliver something good. And if you're not, they're going to leave you behind and find something else that's better. Like, I just don't understand. When I make these builds, the amount of testing, the amount of effort that I go into it, and then to have somebody to say absolute fucking garbage, they're like fucking next level fucking stupid for that reason. Maybe if your game wasn't, and your program wasn't trash, maybe my builds wouldn't be trash. When I play it, it's fine for me. But somebody who plays it on a lower console than me or on a completely different piece of software, they probably can't even play this map. This map probably looks different. Maybe all the colors are jumbled up together. They can't see. Well, that's out of my control because the program's garbage. And I did make maps in the past, actual driving tracks, where on PlayStation it ran like shit, but on Xbox it was perfectly fine. How the hell does that work? I don't know. I don't know. That's Red Links' problem, if they're even still a company at this point. So fucking really annoying. I only got 3 builds left. 3 builds left. Can it hold up? Can the editor hold up for 3 more builds? We shall see. I don't have to use this stupid motion controller garbage anymore. So I can get frustrated about that. My headset, that's has nothing to do with the game. At the end of the map, when me placing objects counted towards my complexity, now I'm actually even more confused. That's going to be the rant of this particular video. I gotta leave in half an hour anyway. But that's it. I'm super confused on the editor, and that's like gonna be my final rant, really. You know, if I lose subscribers because of this, so be it, dude. Because at the end of the day, I've been using this for years because I love doing it. I can care less if you like it or not. That's how much hate I got from this stupid community that I've never ever got before, that I've been in the Trials community for 10 years, and only until the game was fucking trash, the community went after me because I stated my opinion. That is fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Did I know the game was going to be trash? No, no one knew that. But to go start attacking people because you're so fanboyish drives me fucking insane. Like, what kind of a spine do you have to go send death threats to somebody, bad comments, and go after their reputation by spreading lies because I told you to lick my nutsack because I didn't want your fucking criticism? As well, like, just other creators in general has the biggest fucking ego you could even imagine. The ego is the size of the Mount Everest. At the end of the day, I just stopped caring about those type of people. You know, at the end of the day, I make artwork and that's it. If you don't like it, well, I don't give two fucks. I'm gonna make it anyway. Ha ha. Ha ha. And if you watch this video, you think that I'm making a nuisance of myself, making my character look bad, or like, well, that's what you think. That's your opinion. That ain't mine. I think what I want to think. You know, at the end of the day, I'm fucking 35 years old. And I just, after a while, I stopped fucking caring what people think, you know? You know, I'm not going out of my way to be a fucking asshole, but it's those people coming out of there being an asshole to me. Well, here's my proposition to you, is I get to say whatever the fuck I think if you get to say whatever the fuck you think. You know, if you don't like it, well, leave. You know, because at the end of the day, I like doing what I like doing, and if you want to, welcome to watch, you can watch. But that is my synopsis, a fancy word for saying that's my take on this editor. I wrote all this script, even in Unreal, I can write the fucking same script and make games there and actually sell them. But since it's Metroid Prime, I can't sell it. It was just there because I liked Metroid Prime so much that I wanted to remake it. And I remade it on Trials Fusion long time ago. And from what I remember, it was nowhere near as a fucking pain in the ass as it was now. Look at this. I have to save this way. If I don't save this way, my map's corrupt. What kind of a shitty fucking program is that? Imagine using a video editing software to make your fucking film or whatever, and then if you use the save as option, it works, but if you use the quick save feature, it corrupts your data? That should be warning signal number one, warning sign number one, to stay away. But of course I did not, because I didn't know better. So that's going to be my big rant. Last time I did a little bit of a rant because my screen crashed twice in a row, and then the other times 4 crashes in a row. It's really crazy. Really, really crazy. You know, Trials is trying to be everything but a motorcycle game. And this is why I think one of the reasons why it failed. I mean, it's a great level editor. I'm just making a level, which is perfectly fine. That's what the editor is designed for, right? To make a level. That's what I made, a level. You can make whatever level you like. It's great. The logic, though, you could make whatever the fuck you'd like if you're smart enough. And I'm smart enough, and I did it. I just don't understand certain people in the Trials community. If you're going to try to fight with people, it's never going to end. It's just going to make your community look bad. It's a really, really embarrassing that I have to go out and spew this information to other people who have nothing to do outside looking in. Really, really, really annoying. How would you feel if I came to your stream, started talking shit and saying, your builds suck, bruh. Your builds suck. Would you like that? You wouldn't like that. So don't do it to me. And that's the problem. I don't go up to people's streams and start fucking doing drama and all this other nonsense, going up to their streams and doing keyboard warrior stuff, because I'm old enough not to do that. But I guess I'm just dealing with little children that don't know better, I guess. But last time I checked, they're grown-ass men like me, and they're older than me. They have sons and daughters, but they're assholes. It makes sense, though. The feeling's mutual. I just, it drives me insane. It's certain people. So when it comes to the Trials games in general, I don't really like, I liked playing Trials Fusion, but the tire glitches were so bad. I don't know if that's I feel like that's a cross-compatibility glitch, the tire glitches. So I stopped playing that game because it was bad. Trials Rising, I'm not going to play that game because that game on my high-tier console, I can play AAA titled games, zero problems. As soon as I play Trials Rising, it freezes, it crashes, it does whatever. In the editor, it's not bad. I'm making it an FPS, so I can't really feel the lag stutters too much. Right, but when I start racing, you can totally feel it, because I actually play good games, so I can notice the frame drops. Some people who just play Trials every day and all day and every day probably don't notice that, because they play shitty games all their lives, so they can't notice the glitches. But someone like me who actually has a variety of different games, like, bro, I have 7,000 videos, not to brag, but I have 7,000 videos on my YouTube channel. I like to play a lot of games. I like to have variety in my life. I don't want to just cling to one game for 10 years straight. That's just a waste of time and it's boring. I like to play a bunch of games. I have variety. That's the thing I need to say. That's the things that I need to say. The glitches are really, really annoying. And this is a beautiful looking map. It's way better than my Trials Fusion map. Way better than my Trials Fusion map. I don't think this is going to be the finale, because I don't have time. I think I built for a few hours. I don't know how long it was. For 2.5 hours, because there was daylight savings. If daylight savings didn't exist, I probably would have completed it this session, but I only have half an hour left, or even 20 minutes left, because I gotta go to church, I gotta go shopping, I'm gonna get a new audio cable for my headset. I think when it comes to building, I already showed what I needed to build, but this is gonna be the final Metroid build. 100%. Sorry if I offended you in my judging of the game and the way the community has treated me over the years. But after a while, you treat someone like shit for far too long and it just keeps going. You're just gonna get backlash. You know, I'm just gonna get tired of it. I used to go into other people's streams. I remember going to like donut streams and University of Trials streams, all these other streams that I used to like, but since the fucking bullshit with the Trials community, I just don't have, I don't want to mess with those type of fucking people anymore, because they're just fucking assholes. They're assholes, their game is shit, I get upset when I'm around them. It's fucking terrible. Really, really terrible. I would like to try to forgive them one day, but they've done a lot. Like death threats, all of that stuff, because they couldn't beat these maps. And I wouldn't be surprised I would get death threats again, because people can't beat my maps. Just get good. Or don't play. Like, it's like me getting upset because I can't do a video game. Like, bro, I just need to get better. Or I just don't play it again. Like, I really don't understand. Like, why do we even play video games for a reason? Why do we play video games? To have fun? Challenge ourselves? To enjoy life? Like, my goodness, dude. Like, you see right here what I just did? I messed up so many times. A person that has anger issues, a person that doesn't understand how to lose, which is like 65%, or I would even argue it's 90% of the Trials community that doesn't know how to lose, will just get upset and just send some death threats over a video game. It's fucking crazy. But it ain't the only, this is not the only community that does it. There are other communities out there who have done it. They're even voice actors. Even that one controversy with Neil Druckmann, where I guess he made something in The Last of Us that people didn't like, some story direction, so they started giving him death threats and all that bullshit. I'm like, bro, it's just a video game. Grow up. Why are you going to attack a creator because you didn't like the story too much? Like, that's the things I don't... Or even that voice actor from Ada Wong, who apparently people didn't like her voice acting, so they started giving her death threats. Like, that's the shit that I just don't understand with certain people on the internet. Sometimes I say the internet is a mistake. But at the end of the day, it's a really good piece of software if you know how to use it, right? There's just some people are just too immature. They don't know how to behave properly. And I've been in my own drama. I've been in my own shitty moods as well. But I just don't understand why people just keep on doing it. Just keep on doing it. I've made mistakes too in the past. But if you just keep on repeating those mistakes over and over and over and over again, by just going up to people and just being a straight up asshole, because it makes yourself... I think these people are just... they're bullies. They're so shitty about themselves, so they have to go and ruin someone else's life because they're shit. They're just shitty people. And they have nothing to gain for. So by going after other people, they're going after other people that have more success than them because they're jealous of their success. They make themselves feel better. So it's almost like you're a shitty person. And then in order to make yourself feel better, you have to make someone else's day shittier. That to me is fucking stupid. If you have that mentality, you need to fucking seek help right away. Because that's not a good mentality to have. You know, if your day is not going good, don't go up to somebody else's day and try to make their day worse. Because your day is shit and your life is shit. Do something about it. Don't go up to other people's streams and start being a fucking asshole. And ruining their fucking day because your day is shit. I think that's just the prime focus really in general. I wouldn't be surprised the Trials community attacking me again. Because they're just assholes. And I'll just quadruple, triple down, quantum down on my ass under negativity. It's fucking crazy that just people are just this much of an asshole to go up to other people, start talking shit. It's fucking so annoying. 440. This part is not accurate because I messed up the scale. Again, it was really, really hard to see what I was doing because the motion controller kept disconnecting. You can actually, no, you can't even go inside. The pipes are fake. Very nice. I'm gonna do the same thing here because we cannot make this jump. I think that's all the collectibles in the level. 18 collectibles, 540. 540. Changing the setting maybe adds more space. 540, 540. People can get upset on my take on the game. But this is kind of an asshole. Okay, so that is it. That's going to be the end of my Metroid Prime build. I think that's it for the stream. I did want to try out the skill game that I made on Trials Fusion, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that for 169. I'm going to do that on maybe at the beginning of my next stream. My Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. I'll probably show off my Metroid Prime build in the beginning there. Or maybe I won't actually do that. You can look back at Trials Fusion. It's actually really, really bad. My skill games back then, I didn't know what I was doing really, and that's where I first started. So that's going to be the end of my build. So that was my rant and my build. My big rant and my build. And that's going to be the end. So no more Metroid Prime building. I'm done. I'm done. And that was my take on the editor. I'm going to have to build 3 more maps. And that is going to be the Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker map, which got deleted, by the way, on Trials Rising that I made 2 years ago. This editor program deleted because I was using the oversave feature. So I'm going to be redoing that one again. And I also remade Wind Waker on Trials Fusion long time ago as a first-person game. And I think I made Dragon Roost Island and Outset Island. I'm probably going to do that as well. And yeah, that's really about it. So next time I'm going to filter out a lot of objects from Metroid Prime, get them out of my favorites as I'm building the Wind Waker build, so I can clear out inventory space for my my upcoming build, which is Super Mario Sunshine, Wind Waker, and Resident Evil. But the Sunshine build is going to be the very, very last build I'll ever do on Trials Rising. I want to do that on Halo, but Halo is not that great either. But I think it's a lot better than when it comes to Trials, when it comes to things that you could do. But I still think Trials is better than Halo when it comes to certain things. So again, 3 out of 10. I already rated the game in previous videos where I got upset. I'm not going to make a video when I'm done my Trials maps. Saying that I'm probably going to do like an update video on my channel, things that I'm probably going to do in the future. I'm definitely going to go to Unreal Engine and finish my ball rolling game, which is super simple. So I got to get that out. That's going to be my first ever game I'll ship onto the store. But when it comes to Trials in general, it's interesting. I've been with Trials for 11 or 12 years now, and just until Trials Rising, 2 years, I would say about a year or two into Trials Rising, I got into a huge drama with the Trials community, mainly because I made fun of their favorite game, which is pretty ridiculous. I think the only thing that I can apologize for is having a complete meltdown over the game and saying some pretty foul shit. But other than that, it's not as bad as death threats. Getting constant death, and then doubling down and saying I deserve the death threats. That's just incredible. That's the thing that I'll always remember. A drama like that, to try to avoid future dramas in the future, but I don't think you can avoid drama. You could be the most caring, kind person in the world, and an asshole again will just feel shitty about himself and just come after you for no reason. Because he has a shitty fucking life. In order to make himself feel better, he has to treat other people like shit. Those people go to hell, baby. They go to fucking hell. And I believe in God, and that's why I'm going to church in a few minutes. I believe in God, and I believe about caring about people and treating people with respect. But if they treat me with disrespect, I'm probably going to be an asshole to you and treat you with disrespect. My religion doesn't say that. My religion says I should love my enemies. I'm going to tell you right now, that's the fucking hardest thing to do, is to love your enemies, because that shit's fucking hard. It's really hard to love somebody who just treated you like shit. That is a really hard thing to do. Maybe I can work on it as I get older, but that is something that I need to work on. But that's going to be it for me. So later, there's no more motion controller and no more sensor bar. Hallelujah. That is great.